you guys so much for tuning in. All right, my loves, let me just adjust this. There we go. All right, guys, so bear with me. I'm in the process of changing my office. Like, I have my phone propped on like boxes and shit. So I'm figuring it out little by little, one thing at a time. So thank you guys for your patience as I go under construction. All right. But let's see what is going on for the sign of Scorpio. Now, my loves, this reading will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Scorpio signs. All right. Keep in mind, guys, that the energies here could be transferable. It could be your energy that I'm picking up on, or the energy of someone or something around you. Okay. And guys, a disclaimer, I will never ever contact you for a reading. If someone does, even if they have like photos of me, it's not me. They stole those photos from my Instagram. So please don't fall for it, okay? And hello, Mahogany. How are you? All right, loves. So what is going on for the sign of Scorpio? And I will be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. All right, past, present, and future for the sign of Scorpio. What is going on with you guys? Mmm. Juicy stuff. Okay. This looks like it's going to be a very interesting reading, guys. Let's get at least one more card here. Okay. All right. So, Scorpio, the energy you guys have here is the Page of Swords. Being honest, okay? Speaking your truth. All right. Not being afraid to say what needs to be said. There's a situation that when you look at it, you're thinking logically when it comes to it. And it's like, you're like, you know, my spirit doesn't feel comfortable around this. Okay? It doesn't feel comfortable around us. And you know what? I don't want to be part of this conflict. There's like a lot of, you know, manipulation and weird energies here. All right? Maybe someone's moving funny. Okay? So starting with your past, Scorpio, we have the Six of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay? You had to turn your back on something, and I feel like that was really hard for you guys, because it's like you really tried to make this shit work. Like, you tried so many angles. It's like, okay, what if I try this? Okay, what if I try that? But it's like something just didn't seem to work here. Why is the Six of Swords reversed? Too many cards. Why is the Six of Swords reversed? So many cards are falling for you guys. Why is the Six of Swords reversed? I'm going to take them. Spirit is trying to say something about y'all, okay? We have the Chariot, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, the Queen of Cups, the King of Pentacles reversed, or the Ace of Swords in the reverse. So I'm going to be brutally honest here. Either, guys, there is something that was fucking with your money, okay? Or there's a situation where you or someone around you was not genuinely invested at all. Like, if this doesn't have to do with money, I feel like somebody was just like keeping something around for the moment because it was convenient. Okay? Regardless of what it is, Spirit says one thing about this. Okay? This was a waste of time and effort. Okay? Or you don't want to waste no more time and effort with this anymore. And with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot, Something's about to really fucking take off for you. And Spirit is telling you to hone in and focus and that you're going to be good. Okay? For some of you, this could have to do with travel. This could have to do with a vehicle. Okay? But you realize that, yeah, you were definitely wasting your time with something. Okay? Now, the next card for your past, the Three of Wands. It's like, look, I have to turn my back on this. It's time to focus. It's time to see what else is out there or how else I can expand. Okay? Five of Swords reverse. I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. I don't want to be part of bullshit anymore. I don't want to have, you know, any sort of inner conflict with myself anymore. Two of Swords reverse, but it's like, damn, what's next? Okay? Something had you between a rock and a hard place, and it's like you just had to move. You have to remove yourself out of it. I don't think that it's conducive to your environment to be around anything where you guys have to question yourselves right now. Like, if you don't feel secure in that energy, leave it. If it's a lover where it's like, do you love me? Do you like me? Like, do you hate me? Like, what the fuck do you feel? That can be so unhealthy. Not knowing. If you're at a job where you're very uncomfortable, you don't like the environment, that could be very unhealthy to stay in that environment. So right now, I know there's only so much you can control, but if there's something that's making you indecisive or not feel sure about yourself, you know, if you can get rid of it, get rid of it. Okay? Spirit is saying stand your ground, work, hone in. Scorpio, you guys could have some good money coming in. I see a lot of new beginnings that provide longevity. This is usually money, good money coming in. But it could be a relationship that lasts long term. It could be a business that lasts long term. Okay, just something that's in your life for a while. With this Knight of Swords, guys, whether it's you or someone around you that can influence you, I just felt compelled to say, don't waste it like before. If you guys have been in a position where you kind of like blew through money, whether it was like recently or not, like I feel like there's going to be something that comes in that can fix a lot of issues for you, Scorpio, but be smart about it. Okay? Make sure if that's what you guys are coming across, like good money, make sure you're allocating it towards something that can be solved, a bill that needs to be paid, something that can boost your credit. Okay? Like if you have issues going on and let's say some money comes in, it might not be the best thing to get a luxury vehicle off the lot. It's like handle that shit first. Make sure you're good first so that you're not like adding all this like weight on yourself. Like, yeah, I just got this, but I didn't pay off this. Now I got to pay this, and that. And then it's just like, where's the money and what do you have to show for it? Okay? So for a lot of you, that's a very specific message that's not going to resonate with a lot of you. But for some of you, you're going to come across a lot of money. Don't be reckless about it. Okay? Do what you need to do with this money. Because I feel like whatever's going to come in, not that it can't come in again, but I feel like in this case it might come from an unexpected source or there's something that's just like boosted. But I don't think it's something where it's like, okay, you can rely on this every day. Not saying you can't get it every day. But it's like, basically act as if you're not going to get another boost. Like, handle your shit. So before booking the trip to Aruba, like, handle your shit. You know what I'm saying? Page of Pentacles reverse, last card for the past. King of Wands. All right, so there could have been a significant Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius energy around you. It could be the passion that you have in building something. Why are these cards here? Let's get one more. Eight of Pentacles. I like this because it's like you guys are at a place where you felt like a lot wasn't working for you. But Spirit says work anyways and stay consistent anyways, even if you're not seeing results in the beginning, because it's that day to day to day that gets you where you want. You know, there's so many people that they don't see, you know, the progress they wanted, let's say in a month. So they're just like, fuck it, it's not this. You know, I got to quit this. It has to be something else. And because of that impatience, they quit on something where it's just like, look, I know you didn't get it in a month, but shit, if you would have waited 6, like your entire life would be different right now. So for a lot of you, this could have to do with money. I feel like, you know, this is a general reading. But I feel like for a lot of you, this does have to do with money. Like there's something that you're working on. There's something that you can thrive in. So put your attention towards that. Like I don't see any sort of problems with the Spirit says you get paid off very well. You're happy, you're strong, you're getting paid. You're emotionally like at your tip-top shape. Okay. And you feel strong as fuck while this is happening. Okay. Now in the present moment, guys, we have the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. So when I initially pulled this out, I was laughing because I feel like y'all really come up on something. Like you really come up on something. Like something is thriving for you. For some of you, again, it could be that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But I just feel like someone's thriving. For a lot of you, this could be business or money or just something's just working out for you. And I'm laughing because it's like, I'm not telling anybody this bullshit. It's like winning the lottery and like not telling your family. Like just booking it. Why is this Knight of Wands here in the present moment? The Lover's card reversed. 4 of Pentacles. Okay. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're really just honing in. It's like you're telling yourself, like, I need this. I need to focus on this because if I don't focus on this, I'm going to go nuts. It's better for me to focus and hone in on this. Okay? As opposed to just, like, letting my mind wander to so many places and being upset about certain things and certain thoughts. Like, you guys really use something in your life right now to hone in. It's like, let me just put my all into this. And you guys really built something that brings you success. Guys, your center card is success. 6 of Wands. All right? So you guys have great success that's coming in for you. You're very successful with something. What is that something? 10 of Cups reversed, the Fool card reversed. It's crazy because something that you see as such a mistake, something that made you so unhappy, it puts you in success's way. All right? Maybe it's like you have someone you had to break up with, but they introduced you to, I don't know, a famous designer, and now you're going to work with them. Okay? Like, you get something out of it. Okay? Hold on, guys. Let me... Alright. And guys, I'm sorry, just anything that's, like, sensitive, I'm trying to, like, censor it. So, yeah, I just had to take some of that off. Okay? So... yeah, there's something, again, that it brings you that success. And it's like, yeah, you're unhappy, but at the same time, the worst that could have happened has happened in the situation. Like, you're recovering from it. But yeah, it's interesting because something that, like, at a time where you're so unhappy and you're seeing something as a mistake, like, you're also seeing success with something else. Page of Swords. Like, you guys are onto something. You're focused. You're talking about what you need to do. Even if you're upset about something, you're still showing up. Okay? But, Scorpio, I feel like this is... it could be tough for some of you because you're realizing the truth about someone or someone, and it's like you're waking up. Like, you're having this awakening. But whatever truth you're seeing, I feel like deep down inside you knew it. Okay, like it's something you thought about often, and then it's like that manifested, and you're like, fuck, I felt that. I felt that coming. I should have seen that coming. Okay, so Seven of Swords. So why is the Seven of Swords here in your present moment? Two of Pentacles. How do I find balance again? Or, you know, I'm coming up on something, but let me not talk about shit until I figure out my solid plan, until I figure out what I want to do. So for a lot of you, like I said, like I'm thinking like you're gonna come into something. There's some sort of come up coming into your life, and when the come up is in front of you, you guys are gonna have to figure out how to go about that come up. Okay, so it's like, okay, I came across $20,000. What's the best thing to invest it into after my bills are paid with what's left over? Like what's the best thing that could give me a return on my money? So I feel like that's what it is. It's like you're realizing like, okay, I'm in a good position, but it's very easy to get into a good position. The hardest thing about being in that good position is maintaining it. Anybody can get a new car, anybody can get a new house, anybody, can get something new. All right, getting in isn't the hard part. Staying in is the hard part. Okay, so you guys want to make sure that you're allocating this properly. Okay, it's not about getting, it's about the upkeep. You can get a boat, but it's more expensive to maintain a boat than what it actually costs to buy it, especially if you're keeping it for a long time. King of Cups. You guys are on a fucking high ass pedestal. Like you guys are really on your throne, and you're not telling people that you're on your throne because you want to figure out what to do with your throne. You have all this power. So it's like before you tell people you have this power and you give them a chance to discuss and try to plot against you or anything like that. Like, no, you're going to figure your shit out first. Okay? So it's not going to be, oh, I'm thinking about buying a new house. It's going to be more so, all right, I was responsible. I did what I had to do. Now I have a new home. Hey, I'd like to show you my new home. All right, you're not going to ask about, you're not going to put yourself in a position where people are putting in their 2 cents. Okay, it's like you have it and you want to do it. Okay. Guys, you're coming up. For a lot of you, this is money. Guys, if this is love, like, I see you guys building with someone that's going to be so solid. Okay? There's just something reckless, Scorpio, that you guys had to see. You guys had to walk away from it. The boom, 10 of Pentacles, Scorpio. I want to be your friend this month. Like, I don't know what y'all are going through, but, like, you guys are really coming up. For a lot of you, I really feel like this is a financial come up. And I don't do financial readings, I just do general. If finances comes up, sure. But it usually doesn't come up a lot. But I really feel like a lot of you are secretly coming up. And people aren't going to know until you've established what you need to establish. So it's not going to be, oh, I heard Scorpio's going house hunting. No, bitch, you're not going to find out about no houses until I have the key and it's furnished. You're going to find out when I send you the housewarming invitation. You're not part of this process. You're not going to say you helped me. You're not going to say my ideas are stupid. I'm going to do it, and then you're going to feel like an idiot when you're standing in my new home. You know what I'm saying? So looking at the future, guys, we have the Death card. We have the Justice card reversed. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay? Guys, throughout all of this, I really feel like there's an injustice that is fueling you. Oh, this is definitely your Scorpio talking, if this is what's happening. But I just got the message that you guys are coming up after such a difficult time, and you're keeping it quiet because it's like you want it to be displayed in the best way possible. Okay? So like it could be a little bit of petty, but it's like you having the little fun that you can after an intense situation. Okay? It's like I'm not just going to show you that I'm in the car driving. You know, that's not enough. I need you to see the grand destination that I get to. And I need to make sure that I display it in the way that makes the most sense. Okay? It's like I really feel like it's like you guys, you don't want to brag about a small initial win. Okay? You want to brag when you have, not so much brag, but like just be open to sharing this with others once it's established, once it's solid. Okay? There's a difference between, and I keep using this example for lack of a better one in the moment, but there's a difference between saying, hey, I just came into $100,000, I'm going to get a home, and just following your heart and doing what is right and doing it in an informed way, and then being like, look, I want to show you my home. Because I feel like this is a time for you guys that you don't necessarily want people's advice or help. Like, I think you're so mad that something happened where it's like, yo, fuck you, I'm going to show everybody. And part of it that really adds fuel to your fire is the fact that you're going to say, I did this by myself. I feel like a lot of you need to prove something to yourself, but it's also going to say something to those who watch it unfold. Okay? I think that you guys are really going to let the action speak. You're really going to do that. Okay? That's very interesting. You guys, it's like when you see me pull up again, you're going to see me fucking pull up again. Like, you're going to watch me pull up again. Like, you guys are coming, like, you guys are going to go back into that room in a way where when the doors open and you walk in, everybody just, is that Scorpio? No fucking way. How did they get that? Bitch, you thought I was crying in my room the last 2 weeks or the last 2 months or the last 2 years? I was brewing up a fucking recipe. I was cooking and sweating in that kitchen. It is time to eat. It's time to eat. You're not letting no one take this from you. And take this from you like you don't want the evil eye on you. You don't want someone feeling like they have power and how they're changing. Like, you just don't want credit to go to someone else. That's really what I feel. It's like, nah, I got this. Like, I need to prove this. King of Swords reverse and the Sun card. Okay? So many blessings are coming in, and you guys are really on some fuck you shit. Like, I'm sorry I'm cursing so much, but it's just like, there's just something that I feel pisses you off and gets you to such an extreme that you're just like, watch. Just watch. Like, you are planning the show of a fucking lifetime. Okay? And it's not going to be the show that's at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday. No one's going to go to that show. Baby, I'm on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. What's good? I will fucking see you there. What's good? I'll see you there. I'm not stressing no more. You're in the past. But you're going to see this come up. You're going to see this strength. You're going to see what I was brewing up when I was homing in the whole time. You're going to see what I was building. Yeah, you think I'm reckless because I recklessly fucking succeeded. Yeah, I'm crazy. Look at what my craziness got me. And I'm not saying you guys are crazy, but someone's going to be like, oh, that was crazy. How'd they do that? It was so sudden. Like, how did they afford that? It's like, nah, because I had to do something out of the norm. I had to come up. Sorry. You guys are going to shut someone up. Like, you guys are shutting people up, and I'm so here for this. Because they fucked you over, so you're fucking them over back, but not by doing anything to them. By showing them how fucking stupid they were to doubt you. Like, you guys are going to feel so good. It's like, do you like my new house? Do you like my new house? Ah. Like, you guys are just going to feel so good about this. So it's like, This is the most mature way to get back at someone or something. I didn't cry. I didn't curse you out. I didn't put a bat to your windows. I didn't slay your tires. I came up. You're still down there, and I came up. That's how I got you back. You don't have access to the room I'm in. You couldn't pass security. No one here knows you. You're irrelevant. Thank you for the push. And it's coming. It's coming, guys. All right? So, in injustice, guys, this is you right here. In injustice made you change. It put fire under you. Yeah, I lost this, but I'm not about to go broke because I lost this. I'm not about to feel sad for myself for the next 7 years because I lost this. I'm not about to suffer and feel lonely because I lost this. Nah, I'm going to come up. I love this, guys. Like, I'm so here for this. I'm so here for this. Like, I'm the type of person where I really don't believe in taking karma into your own hands. Because the way that karma works, guys, and this is why it's so beautiful. Like, let's say, for example, someone cheats on you. Okay? What most people would want for that person's karma is, I want the next person that they're with to cheat on them. And I could see how that would be satisfying to see that happen. But the way that karma works is, Spirit won't necessarily choose the next person to do that to them. Spirit is going to wait till they're ready to drop everything in the fucking world for someone. When they will give them the last shirt off their back, when they will sell their house, their keys, I mean, not their house, their cars, their businesses, all for this person's life. That's going to be the person who cheats on them. Karma is so strategic, and it pierces you where it's going to hurt the most. Okay? So I think that I don't think anybody should take karma into their own hands. Let the universe deal with that. But in this case, you guys, you're not looking for karma. This is just your very mature fuck you. You thought I was what? You said I was what? You said I couldn't do what? Look at what I got. Right. Fuck you. All right? Why is this death card here? The Emperor reversed. And Scorpios, look, I'm a Taurus. We're opposite signs. So when it comes to like our emotions and problem solving and shit that like triggers us or gets us going, with Taurus and Scorpios, sometimes we're very, very pushed by that negative fuel or the bullshit. Imagine you're saying, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds. You put it off. It's no big deal. It's your goal. You do it when you want. But imagine a hater-ass person comes up to you. You want to lose 10 pounds? You're never going to fucking lose 10 pounds. The next time they see you 3 weeks later, you're down 10 pounds. You know? So it's just like, it's going to be something where you're just like, oh, yeah? I can't lose that 10 pounds? And then they see you in Sports Illustrated like 3 years later. You know? You guys are ending things that are inauthentic. You're putting bullshit in the past. You know that there's someone or something you couldn't trust. And you're taking on this very fulfilling new beginning. All right, we have the Justice card reversed. The Nine of Wands, the Empress card, the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Guys, this is really, you know what? Let it be. Okay? I know that, like, as the spiritual being I'm supposed to say, Wusa, meditate. Be nice. Be kind. But the truth is, sometimes we need to throw, a plate against the wall. Sometimes we need to just, let something out. But I feel like what you guys are doing with this energy, that's just like, this energy that's like literally shaking you on the core, you're putting it towards coming up. That you can't go wrong. No one ever regrets working and getting a paycheck. No one ever regrets bettering themselves. Okay? So at least you're using all this like anger or anxiety. Like all this energy is being used to better yourself. And I don't give a fuck, but that's healthy. Even on your way to work, if you have to shed a tear too, that shit is whatever. You're going to work, you're showing up, that's healthy. Okay? Don't let this shit take any more from you than it already did. Nobody gets fucked over if you aren't doing good other than you, Scorpio. Everybody else is fine. The world's going to keep going. People are going to keep moving. So don't give them any more. 5 of Pentacles reversed, 2 of Cups reversed. Okay? You're really starting to get over like the loneliness or the loss of something that you had to drop. You guys have a very high guard up. Okay? You're being very strategic right now. Like you guys are in a place where it's like you're gonna warn someone, like, disclaimer, if you're gonna walk in here, don't fuck with me. You're gonna have the worst week ever if you fuck with me in this moment, you know? You guys were pushed to pay attention. Okay? There are things, okay, there's things happening for you and that are in the works that you guys aren't seeing just yet. Okay? You guys have that 10 of Swords energy, but as hurt as you feel like you are, things do get better. I feel like for a lot of you, you don't even realize that you're getting better. Okay? It's kind of like, again, using the losing weight, whatchamacallit, example. If you're working out 5-6 days a week, you're just starting off, you can stare at yourself every single day. You're not really going to see that change, though, if you're staring and you're obsessing every single day. But look at yourself one day, go work out 8 days, 10 days, don't obsess over the scale, don't obsess over the mirror. And, 10 to 14 days later, look in the mirror. Oh, shit. That line wasn't there before. This line wasn't there before. Oh, shit. Okay? So that's what's going to happen. You're going to look in the mirror that one day and be like, oh, my God, like, I didn't wake up crying today. Or I wasn't bitter today. Like, it didn't bother me today. You know what I'm saying? So, and no, don't say sayonara. If you say sayonara, that means you're not going to be back for a while, all right? So just say bye and come back and visit again. All right, so you guys have a whole new life coming in. Guys, this was a push you needed. You're on the path of the Hierophant. That's your soul's purpose. That's your soul's path. That's why you were born. And you're on this path because of some reckless bullshit you went through. It woke you up. All right? Look, guys, God knows what we need to change. Spirit knows what we need to change. Okay? And in this case, even if it was a very unpleasant experience, you've changed, right? You can't lie. You've changed. Okay? This is September now, but in August, I had so many things hit me at once, and it just like, it really just broke my heart. Like, I was feeling so many emotions. Like, I just had to take a step back from everything. But all that pain, all that, like, humiliation and hurt, and, like, all the crazy shit I went through, so many lies, and, like, just figuring out lies of so many people, like, I'm like, wait, what am I doing? And I got back to my shit, and I feel like that's what's happening for you guys, too. It's like you're realizing that those things don't really matter. What matters is you and you doing well for yourself, and I'm sorry, but this was not conducive to your growth. If you drop something and then you start making stupid money, like, that's telling you something was holding you back. Okay? But you guys are going to really get rewarded now that you've moved away from something that was a huge blockage for you. All right? So let's get some cards of advice in regards to this situation. Let's see what Spirit wants to say about all of this. All right? And guys, if this is resonating with you, there are links in the description below to donate. Thank you guys so much if you choose to do so. And guys, if you ever want a personal reading with me, I go live both on Instagram and on YouTube. It's at random whenever I feel like it. And you guys ask questions on the spot. You get your answers on the spot. Okay? So yeah, just make sure your notifications are on, because I literally just go on when I feel like it. I never know when that's going to be. The Chariot reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. Six of Pentacles reversed. So there was something that was out of your control, and it's like it wasn't balanced, and that's something that Spirit is like, look, you weren't meant to be caught up in this shit. You weren't meant to be having anxiety over this shit. This shit wasn't meant for you. Spirit doesn't want you to have shit. Spirit wants you to drop that shit, to drop the burden. Death card reversed. You're not over it 100% right away, but you guys are realizing that your life is so much lighter. Like, seriously, guys, whatever this is, even if it's very, very hard for you to let this go, especially for those of you that still have it in your life, just give yourself a chance. Like, give yourself, like, an honest, like, 10 to 14 days without this thing. And compare the quality of your life. Because I feel like this thing just stresses you out. All right? You guys were emotionally invested in something, but, like Spirit is saying, take your cup of love and pour that shit out. Like, they don't deserve to drink no more. This doesn't deserve to be fed no more. Okay, you get balance when you cut out what's blocking your blessings. All right, you have a soul's purpose that you need to pay attention to. So pay attention to it. Okay, yeah, you guys saw some truths that messed you up. Okay, but you're working on something new, even though you're not over it 100%. That doesn't mean you're not gonna hone in. So hone in. Okay. Scorpio, I love you guys so much. Until next time. Take care, guys.